Hey, what's up, y'all? My name's Austin. I'm just kind of gonna do some household chores. Basically, just clean my bathroom. Didn't think that was like a huge thing you guys needed to see, but maybe I'll snap a little before and after pic in there. And here's the intro. Here's my podcast. So I went to the bathroom to clean it up and ended up using the bathroom, and we were just like, oh yeah, we'll just have like an ASMR, but it's like, do I really want to be the ASMR guy that did it to use the bathroom? No, we don't need to have a podcast that doesn't have any words in it. We can talk and do other things, but it always looks like this toilet needs to be addressed. Glass Barbie. Yeah, I made a glass Barbie with some tubing as washers to kind of hold it together. The main body is a skateboard wheel, and then the rest is a couple wood screws, a couple Barbie arms and legs, mismatched size, colors, and skin tones, whatever. But for now, I'm just doing the dishes. Just kind of taking you along. I've been getting into this game, State.io. It's a YouTube mini playable. These playables are available on YouTube Premium, which you may be playing some of these similar games like Parking Wars or some like jewel stacking games, Candy Crush kind of style games, and having a lot of ads. I'd be willing to, pay for a premium version of that. It's included with the premium YouTube version. Anyway, enough about those promos. I was pretty stoked and hyping them up at first, thinking that everyone was unlocked to them, and they were not. They were, so I'm continuing to do the dishes here, but they were not unlocked to everyone. They were just unlocked to people on this YouTube Premium membership, which once you get onto, man, it is hard to watch YouTube and then go into the ad kind of cycle the same way, pretty much. As Penguin Zeno says often, the internet is pretty much unusable without an ad blocker, and to some extent I agree with that, but I guess I also somewhat support the system of YouTube and it being a ecosystem to support itself and support creators and so forth. So and also there's not really, I didn't see a benefit of having ad blocker on ever, but then they started cracking down on anybody that was using ad blocker like completely. So not that I was ever using ad blocker, but around that same time I was kind of like, if a lot more people are going to be using this. And anyway, this isn't really what I want to talk about, but where I'm at in my glass life, potentially, maybe, with what I was for some reason thinking about talking about, but I guess there's not really any direction to my videos other than it's generally unique from the one day to the next. You're not going to get lulled into expectations of one form of content or another. It's very vaudeville in that, but trying to kind of hone in maybe a theme for that day. We had a members day the other day. I did some edited videos, put some extra time into that, so put those behind the paywall. Don't usually do that. Maybe that'll be kind of like a members first access, and then they're released later. I don't know how to zoom tight. I don't know how to set the members' own first release, like premiere for members, and then it like I guess gets scheduled to be released fully public like later on the date. But that seems to be a feature that a lot of people are using. I'm pretty sure I have access to that feature. Opening up some Christmas presents. We're gonna throw those into the dishwasher for the first time. Kind of exciting. We got like kids' knives. Kind of cool. Going into one of my product themes, a little sneak peek. I made kids cigarettes. Like a fidget toy. Looks like a cigarette. But on that note, somewhat dangerous. My son broke one of those fidget toys, not the cigarette model. But sometimes the little clanker gets stuck. And so I have a feeling that was what was happening. That he was slamming it down.
Sleep.
Hey Cruz, a few days ago when you cut yourself,
Yeah.
were you trying to unstuck the fidget tube?
Yes.
Okay, it was just that one that gets stuck all the time, yeah. Well, I gotta build them safer by building the little fidget thing smaller so you're not inclined to wanting to smack it down onto a thing. But yeah, we got some kids' chef knives that are made of plastic. Pretty cool, kind of like a practice trainer knife to get kids used to cutting. 3 different little kind of butcher size. And we got one, it's a lot more like an adult tool. It's like a chopper with a wavy design on it. I'm gonna throw these into the dishwasher. The other presents we got were a little like snack tray organizer. It was real thoughtful. It's got different organization, little kind of compartments in there. Of course, my mind goes to glass. Like, oh, cool, this would be an awesome little interchangeable display. Take out some of the compartments on this thing, and it will be a completely different kind of size for each thing. Get the scissors, opening up a vegetable chopper. We got an organizer, an all-in-one kind of vegetable chopper, and these were tested by the people that gave them to us, so they were, hey, these are good quality, these last over time kind of thing. We've used these in our own house, which is kind of a thoughtful part of getting a gift, having maybe a little backstory. Oh, I thought of you. I thought everything's going to be like massive plastic in here. It's not too much. I've got what kind of looks like a cheese grater, which is the top of the device. And then it's got a basket underneath that holds the vegetables underneath. So, quite a few pieces here. I figure I can ASMR you guys a little bit with something a little different. Day in the life. Get you guys hooked on YouTube playables. Give you a reason to maybe jump over to YouTube Premium for no reason other than becoming a gamer. I stopped playing this game for actually State.io, which we're playing right here. It's on YouTube Premium playables. If you have Premium, you got playables. Are these sharp razor things? Yes, they are. I'm pulling these out willy-nilly. So I'm just pulling out my vegetable chopper to put it in the dishwasher. Let's prep that for the first time. Take one of the little components out. There we go. But yeah, I played this game for a while. I kind of took a break from it. It always feels like maybe the people around me are kind of leveling up. They're kind of catching up to maybe where I binge played this game for so long. But now they're like past where I'm at. They've gotten a little bit better. Maybe it's that I've gotten far enough into the levels or something, but it felt pretty fun on this one. So this is me, feels kind of like Ender's Game, like I'm actually playing a game, you know, against something, you know, bigger than myself, maybe bigger than this game, perhaps. That'd be cool to think. Defeating, you know, like an actual problem, helping a problem. But yeah, I was gonna title this Ender's Game, but you know, Ender's Game, but in Africa, because it's like this state IO we're taking over. If you didn't notice, the African countries here. So, okay, I got this vegetable chopper. It's like a vegetable chopper that the dicer, slicer, fruits and vegetables. And you can store the stuff underneath. Shredding, 4mm shredding blade. Okay. Oh, now I'm getting out that organizer thing. Look at that factory fresh from China. It's got the flavor locked in. So what is this? 12 little like cups. Put those in here. Got the nightmare machine, I was jokingly calling it, affectionately maybe calling it. That washer dryer, combonium. I'm very jokey. My last name is Lithuanian. I thought it was kind of an annoying pet peeve growing up that a lot of my uncles and my dad and people were very jokey, but it seems to be a very Lithuanian thing. I've met other people that are in the Lithuanian community, and it's almost kind of like when I was around raised around like second language, you know, Latin X, I don't know what to say, you know, Mexicans that were my friends growing up, and sometimes comedy and humor is a gateway to just kind of a friendship and a communication style and a universality of we all watched The Simpsons, we all made jokes, we were all the funny guy. The nightmare machine, oh my gosh. But yeah, the nightmare machine actually comes from Brad Carter over at the Cactus Show, aka Phone Losers of America. Kind of a fan of some of those channels right now. Been kind of an auditory listen. But anyway, went off on a tangent here. Hearing this nightmare machine again, oh my word. Which is something that he would call people up and he would say, we've got the nightmare machine going. And just wondering if you had any extra powerful nightmares lately. Or just giving people the heads up that they're going to be firing up the machine, and it's already been going on, so let us know so and so. Put the kids to bed, you know, like an hour ago, and they're just a mile a minute, so I'm kind of thinking like, okay, what was the missing factor? I think we might have not gotten enough to eat right before bed. You know, when the kid's eating his dessert and he's like, I'm starving. That's not the right thing to say. He's just trying to get more with dessert. It's kind of what it looks like, but maybe he's actually still hungry. And that's why they take an hour to get down. But it's a catch-22. It's like you feed them right before bed, and that's maybe why they're up. They're still digesting their food. I just went back in there and said, you guys want to go to the bathroom? Go to the bathroom. Awesome. Went to the bathroom. Thought that might wind them down, but it almost just gave them permission to get up. I swept and mopped today. Feel very clean in the room here. I've got some little mustard seed sprouts that the soil's just been so damp that I have not wanted to give it even a drips or drops of water. It's got a little silver tip spruce bonsai. And we've been watching a little sprout bulb pop up from that. And that's kind of an exciting thing. These kids are supposed to be in bed. But no dares to poop themselves. No, not even a death fart, okay?
That's all the time.
If you had one thing to tell your mom before why you're not in bed, what would you tell her?
That we miss you? I want to be with you.
Oh, that's nice. Did you tell your sis what she told her mom the last time she had a chance?
What? Funny.
I said, do you have anything to tell your mom?
No.
He said, nope. What would you tell her now if you could tell her on YouTube? Because I'm doing a voiceover for the YouTube video. That's what the video is going to look like. It's the game.
Oh, that's...
You played that game for the first time.
Yeah.
Do you have something to say about the game? Was it fun?
Wait, what?
They played after I was done recording.
Wait, what game?
So I was playing as aggressive as I could.
I want to play.
What did you think about the game? We're recording the game.
Let me see. What game? Oh, yeah, that game?
State.io. What do you think about the game? In 2 seconds. Before I walk out of the room, because it's been hours.
It's fun to shoot people.
That you guys got to go to sleep.
It's like aggressive. And then you like shoot everybody.
There's not really much shooting in this game. It's just kind of
It's like
you're sending the soldiers.
Bullets. It's like, you know how the native...
It reminds me of that game Risk.
The native people were there, and then the American people like forced them out. Like then that's like shooting into their property. Yeah.
And if you guys can't tell, I'm always the blue like Taurus guy there with the arrows. You see the arrows. I guess I fell asleep in the beginning of this one here. I'm not sure, but quickly I'm like boom, 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 taking over. But Ruby and Cruz played it for the first time, even if they didn't say that
What did you say?
they liked it or not. It seemed like they did like it.
Ooh, I'm Cruz.
Okay.
My name's Cruz and your name's and you're Ruby and you are.
He's like, I might as well talk to him. This
Lisa,
mic picks up through the whole house.
Alisa's daddy. Dad. Or the opposite. No, I'm Daddy and Cruz is Lisa.
Okay, last hug.
Cruz is... I can't go to sleep. Me either.
You can't.
I have too much energy.
You could take your socks off and I guess walk around the house.
Yeah! Yeah!
Or boots on and run around the block.
Yeah, yeah. Run around the block. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, let's go. I gotta get out of bed.
Alright, here we go. Operation Run Around the Block.
You're squeezing it.
Okay, we'll try something totally different.
Around the block. Around the world, you mean? You have the hat. Oh, no. I already have a hat. Dad, can you zip it? Someone zip it. Someone zip it. Someone zip it.
Zip, zip.
like gallop.
What is galloping? Is this galloping? I thought that's skipping.
No, this is galloping. And this is skipping.
This is skipping?
Yeah, that's
Galloping.
skipping.
Oh, just one side.
But sometimes I can mix up with skipping and
I'm skipping and galloping at the
Yeah.
same time.
you can't really do
I thought the
that.
ground moved. Jeez.
Ooh, houses. This one up here.
Well, Happy New Year.
Can we walk down the block even more? Please.
I guess just one, a little bit farther.
What?
A little bit farther, or one more time, or something.
Yay!
Me and Mommy, when I was like 5, when me and Mommy were together, we used to walk around the blocks at like really late at night, and then it was super dark and cool. Will we go back?
Oh, that
Going
unfinished.
back in.
Yeah, and then she goes back out.
Then it goes back in.
And then it goes back out. The favorite part.
It should close the top.
Here's the house I was talking about. It has two.
Go on, sis.
Stop.
Sis, it's not funny. All right, guess I've run out of things to say, so you just have a good night and enjoy.